What's up, wanderers? I'm Jess, and today we're climbing a Sleeping Beauty. Let's go. So this morning I am on Sleeping Beauty Trail in the Mnt Adams Wilderness in Washington State. This one is short and rough is what I've decided to label it. So it's only a mile and a half to the top, and don't be misled. Online it says 2.5 miles. That's not true. The ranger station told me it's 1.5 miles. The reason it's rough is because it goes from 3,500 feet to 4,900 feet. So we're climbing 1,500 vertical feet in a mile and a half. So it's a workout. It's not, so miles never really matter much to me because I can go a lot of miles. It's always the climb I'm looking at that is going to tell me, like, okay, how hard is this going to be? So it is doable. It starts out in the second growth forest, and we zigzag up to the top, and we're going to get some really incredible views. So as with most things, if you got to put in the work for it, it's probably worth it, at least in my opinion. So there is this cute legend I heard that goes with this trail, Sleeping Beauty, and it goes something like Squaw Mountain came into the forest and fell in love with Y East, which is Mnt Hood, and in order to get Y East's attention, she decided to flirt with Pateau, Mnt Adams. And so the brother mountains saw her beauty and decided to fight over her. And so they melted their snow and they spewed lava and they shot volcanic rocks at each other. And in their battle, they collapsed the Bridge of the Gods, which in the legend was a natural bridge that spanned the Columbia River. And in the end, Pateau won the battle. But because Squaw Mountain was in love with Y East, and her heart was broken, and so she lied down next to her betrothed Mnt Adams and fell asleep for all eternity. Kind of a cute legend, I believe native legend that goes with this trail. And then the ranger station also says that this mountain was named for its kind of shape, kind of takes the shape of a sleeping woman sleeping on her side. So kind of a fun little tidbit to go along with this trail. Sleeping Beauty never found her lover. Single girl problems. I feel you, girl, but I ain't going to sleep about it. There is no way around it on this one. The whole first mile is all elevation. It is all climbing. There's no warm-up. There's no gentle introduction. You step foot on the trail and you're going up. That's why I'm like, it's rough. It's not an easy mile and a half, but it's very rewarding. You start out in this second growth for the whole first mile, which is beautiful. And then towards the top, it's gonna level out a little bit and we're gonna hit old growth forest. And then we're gonna climb up onto the viewpoint lookout and we'll be able to see like all the way around. Mnt Adams will be bam in our faces. the Mnt Adams wilderness, and we'll be able to see several other volcanoes. So it's definitely recommended by me. I love putting in that work. We call that type 2 fun. So, and by the way, happy Independence Day. I brought my flag here, so I'm gonna pull it out at the top and celebrate a little bit. But I also like how the legend of Sleeping Beauty kind of sprinkles in a little independence. She took her independence and her choices and fell asleep. She was like, I don't get what I want. Fine, I'll sleep forever about it. And for me, that ties in beautifully because I found my independence in hiking and exploring. I left behind a couple of bad relationships early on. Well, one, it just wasn't right for us. We got married at 18 and we just didn't know what we were doing or what we were getting into. And we're still good friends. We got the kids. So that was a really huge blessing that came out of that. But, that relationship was definitely, from my perspective, built around, what he wanted. And then even the relationship after that, my second long-term relationship, it was either what he wanted to do or nothing at all. And hopefully nobody else is dealing with that. But for me, it was like I had to learn my independence out here. And I realized, like, if nobody wants to come with me, if I can't find friends with the free time, or my relationship, my partner doesn't want to do it, well, I'm an independent person and I'm going to do it on my own. And I just think that fits so beautifully with this trail and with this day. So while we are celebrating the independence of the US, I'm also celebrating my own independence. So happy Independence Day, wanderers. Thanks for joining me on trail. Leave me a comment down below. What does Independence Day mean to you? And what are you doing today? How are you celebrating? Is it on trail? Is it by the lake? Let me know. You guys probably can't see through those trees there, but I can see the top of Sleeping Beauty. This old fire lookout is what was originally built up there in the 1930s. So it has since been demolished, but a lot of the old structures and points on it are still up there, and it's flattened out for us to get a great view. So yeah. Work, 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 work. It is a workout, but sure is a rewarding one. I find this, it's just so much fun to me. Like, hell yes, I'm climbing a mountain. Good now. Come with me. Come with me. I will show you cool things. That's not half bad. Pretty cool view. I mean, it doesn't suck, I guess. Now we just go up these switchbacks all the way to the top. So this rock formation we're climbing is actually, from what I understand, andesitic magma that intruded into the upper volcanic rock 25 million years ago. And then this whole switchback rock trail was originally constructed in the 1930s, which I can only imagine how scary that was to be on that crew developing this trail. Alright, we're at the lookout. Alright, here we are, very tip top. Mnt Hood, Mnt Saint Helens. I believe that is Rainier. Mnt Adams. Yep, not a bad view. Some of these spots it gets very narrow and there's very sheer drop-offs, so tread lightly. You might have noticed I had the top to myself for a little while, so I put on my little festive Independence Day hiking skirt. Yeah, here we go. So check out these eye bolts from 1930. Worked as anchor points for the lookout up here. It's a good lookout. You can see everything. My, yeah. Yes. Yes. All 4 volcanoes. My goodness, what a treat. Hope you guys had just as much fun watching this video as I did making it, because whew, it's a good day. Don't forget to like it and subscribe, and I will see you on the next wandering.